North Carolina. No matter the long-term result of the sedan versus SUV sales clash, you can't accuse the present batch of four-doors of not trying tough enough. For the moment, good news remains good. There's still money to get made and new sedans keep rolling off dealer lots, albeit with less enthusiasm when compared to years past. This is especially true for German Uber automaker Volkswagen, whose segment Jetta continues to be brand's best-selling model, a minimum of in the States. Following big-budget bets about the explosive SUV market using the Atlas along with the reworked Tiggan, the company is momentarily returning to cars while using the all-new 2019 Jetta. This is the first Jetta to ride on VW's excellent MQB platform, exactly the same that underpins the Golf, Audi TT, and A3, among a good many others. This is the best modular architectures currently in production, incorporating relatively dynamic handling that has a confident and composed ride. However, this Jetta isn't a Golf having a sleeker derriere. Sure, it rides around the same global platform, but in line with VW, this new four-door is created specifically for the US, incorporating a softer ride and larger footprint, inside and out. To accommodate America's apparent appetite for upsizing, the modern Jetta is larger than ever before. It's 1.3 inch longer, 0.8 inch wider, 0.2 inch taller, and its particular wheelbase has become stretched by an additional 1.3 inches. Unlike supersized Americans, this new girth isn't detrimental to its profile. It's slipperier compared to old car, cutting the drag down from 0.30 to 0.27. The new TH watch looks snazzier, too. In a gentle try to dust off a bit of typical VW austerity, the look team incorporated a sleeker front grille and added numerous noticeable style lines that run the size of the hood and the body, culminating in a sharper rear profile. Think then it as a scaled-down Arteon. Outfitted together with the optional Reline Appearances package that contributes black trim, revised rear bumper, new differential, and upgraded alloy wheels, as well as the Jetta is amongst the visual standouts inside the segment. Volkswagen is king of low-rent, high-impact interior. It's budget chic, achievable and tangible European design that pervades your entire VW lineup. It's reserved and without being severe, like Helvetica. There are still acres of black plastic, but most of the USB ports is either matte or soft touch. It's clever too, especially using the optional VW digital cockpit that can replace on the traditional gauge set. It's akin to Audi's system of precisely the same name. For other infotainment needs, an optional 8-inch screen fills the very center console. There are little upmarket touches scattered over the order form, including a panoramic sunroof, remote start, ventilated seats, and neato customizable ambient lighting with 10 distinct colors. For the emblem junkies among us, the disposable premium speakers is developed using the team at Beats. Get too distracted by all of this restrained design along with the Jetta will step up to prevent you from mussing within the shiny new metalwork. Spec it correctly, plus the car comes loaded having a suite of driver assistance systems, including forward collision warning and braking, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, and automatic high beams. 2 engines were cut in the model lineup, with merely the 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder offered by launch. Power is routed towards the front wheels most likely through a 6-speed manual transmission, but only about the base S or perhaps all-new 8-speed automatic. Power is really a modest 147 horsepower, but torque is often a semi-empty 184 lb-ft. These figures won't convert the GTI crowd, but VW confirms the performance GLI is for the way, likely having a variant on the 2.0T from your aforementioned hot hatch. With this mechanical motivation turning the leading wheels, the 060 Sprint is handled in the face flattening. Who cares? What's more impressive for cars in this ilk and for that people who drive them is really a moderate 0.45 miles per hour scramble out and about. VW says all 184 of these torques go to a lowly 1,400 revolutions per minute, giving the not-so-little sedan some low forward punch that pulls beyond what the diminutive displacement might suggest. Written. Hit the entrance ramp as well as the 8-speed works challenging to eke out every little pony, Shetland or otherwise not. If you positively need to find out, I'd reckon it will take around 8 seconds, possibly even to scrape the 60 miles per hour barrier, so maintain foot from it. An earlier drive program with camouflaged Jetta prototypes revealed the superior speed around 127 miles per hour, in the event it matters. Out within the loblolly pineland roads outside Durham, it's nice to find out the Americanized Jetta still bleeds black-red ILO. It's typically Teutonic, using a drive experience that feels better bolted down than rivals from Japan and the States, whether or not it isn't. The MK-76 having a torsion beam rear suspension, an obvious departure looking at the Korean and Japanese counterparts, but it's still as cheerful to operate a vehicle as previous Jettas were, with predictable electronically assisted steering and people-excellent MQB underpinnings. Despite the cushy ride and greater interior customized for Shake Shack's largest market, it's a snappy little car. For the moment, the bog-standard engine is okay, however the 8-speed might be slightly excitable, especially with its watchiness to upshift as quickly as possible. I didn't get any seat time inside the prototype Jetta fitted using the 6-speed, but I'm sure for interested enthusiasts, that's one to get. Depending on trim, it's cheaper versus the outgoing generation. For a bargain basement stripper S which has a manual, anticipate a payment $19,395, jumping to $20,195 with an S using the new 8-speed. The $23,005 say cuts $90 from your MSRP, plus the $25,265 sell chops an amazing $1,830, but a percentage of that is probable from redistribution of features, because of a new range-topping cell premium trim that starts at $27,795. For a niche increasingly obsessive about SUVs, a well-rounded compact sedan strangely actually starts to feel special. In spite with the U.S.-centric changes, the 2019 Volkswagen Jetta remains one in the sweet spots from the automaker's lineup, especially while using promise of a performance-oriented Jetta GLI around the horizon. 2019 Volkswagen Jetta specifications. Spring 2019. Price: $19,345 base. Engine: 1.4 liters turbocharged DOC 16 valve I-4147 HP at 5,000 revolutions per minute, 184 lb-ft at 1,400 revolutions per minute. Transmission: 8-speed automatic. Layout: 4-door, 5-passenger, front engine, FWD sedan. EPA mileage: 3,040 miles per gallon city hui. LXWXH: 185.1 by 70.8 by 57.4 inches, wheelbase. 105.7 inches, weight. 2,970 pounds, 060 miles per hour, 8.0 seconds, top speed. 127 miles per hour.